Yes, I'm Christelle Saint-Louis. I'm the procurement manager for Infrastructure Canada.
My name is Francis Gasly. I'm the Director of Procurement for Fisheries and Oceans Canada.
Yes, I'm Estelle and I work from ESDC.
I work for Correctional Services Canada. My name is Trevor Murphy, and I'm in the Contracting and Material Services Directorate.
My name's Adrian Bennett, Assistant Director, Procurement and Contracting Services at Elections Canada.
My name is Andrea Curry, so I'm a procurement manager within Enterprise IT Procurement at Shared Services Canada.
What are you looking for today?
Today I'm looking for specifically a PG4. So PG4 for us is a senior procurement officer. We're looking for someone who mainly has a lot of experience using the buy and sell, the PSPC supply arrangement, who knows the chain of procurement like from start to end. We need someone who's bilingual. So the level of the position, I think it's BBB in terms of procurement level. I'm mainly looking for someone who are able to think things through. So I'm currently training 3 PG2 levels, so I really need to focus on someone that has like full capacity to be able to lead a file from the beginning to the end.
We're here today at the CIPMM Career Fair looking for PG2s and PG4s to join our dynamic, flexible, supportive team interested in taking all candidates.
So we're just looking to meet potential candidates. We've been growing our section for the past several months. So we were expanding our team. So I'm looking for new blood to join our team. So looking for PG2s, PG3s, PG4s, anybody that has procurement experience or that they're new to the government, they want to get into government. We have tons of opportunities and just looking for good candidates to join our team.
I'm looking to meet new people in the procurement community and to meet potential colleagues to come to ESDC.
Actually, we're looking for people who might be interested to work in procurement, assets, material management positions within our department, actually, within our specific directorate.
So we're looking for candidates who are interested in IT procurement. Ideally, they have some procurement experience already, but really we're looking for people who are interested in a field where it's a very dynamic environment because it is IT. So we're just looking for people who are up for a challenge, are always looking to innovate and streamline processes, as well as just embracing the change.
What makes your department so interesting to work for?
Yeah, so our department has an interesting mandate. So as Fisheries and Oceans, we take care of, we have the fisheries side, but we also have Coast Guard under our umbrella. So we do all sorts of procurement. We do a lot of construction files, which is uncommon with the government. So just a few departments are doing construction, and we do lots of services. We have 400 offices across the country, 14,000 people, big departments. We have a huge budget, so just looking for the right fit.
I think our mandate is very interesting. Some might say we're not in the business of happy. We have 23,000 offenders currently under the auspices of CSE. However, our role too is to reintegrate and reintroduce people who have been detained for several years back into society. That's the ultimate goal. So I feel like our mandate is very interesting and it leads to interesting procurement. It leads to interesting material management. We're procuring so many goods and so many different types of goods and services that anyone who would work in procurement with CSE would really be exposed to a very wide range of different commodities.
As somebody who's worked for Shared Services Canada since the very beginning, back in 2011, I think that change is good. So it's just constantly having an opportunity to revisit what you have done in the past and what we should be doing in the future. So for procurement, it's always important to either use agile processes or incorporate different means of technology to either automate processes or to improve what we're currently doing within the framework of government procurement and regulations.
It's interesting because it's huge and the procurement shop is also huge and we get to have so many opportunities and work with many commodities and we have a lot of different options and we can work with many streams.
Sure, so we have a diverse commodities that we work on. So each of our advisors and senior advisors work on commodities across the board so you get a real breadth of experience, including some policy innovation that is very much employee-led. We are an agent of parliament, meaning that we are politically independent from the political whims of the day. It does mean we have additional independence and full contracting authority, meaning we don't go to Treasury Board for any of our requirements, and things like the mandatory commodities with PSPC are so elective for us. So it gives us control over our own destiny, which is nice.
So our department, first of all, we're a small department, so only about 1,300 employees. So the beauty of working for Infrastructure Canada is you're going to have the chance to touch a lot of procurement type process. So you're going to be able to do some goods contract, services contract. You're going to be close with your client. It's not a big shop, so you have to be able to take on lots of responsibility, but it'll also give you the opportunity to increase your ton bagage d'expérience. Like for example, our ADM, which is our Assistant Deputy Minister, owns a weekly meeting with all of us. She keeps us updated on what's going on with the department, what's going on with the branch. She is very focusing on open communication. Moi, personnellement, j'ai quitté le département pendant 2 ans, puis je suis revenue parce que j'avais le sentiment d'appartenance. Fait que ça en dit long.
What other ways are you recruiting people?
Other ways, I would say sometimes we use the best fit, but we don't have the capacity to do that. Parce que I'm looking for senior PG. So j'ai besoin de quelqu'un qui a de l'expérience dans le gouvernement fédéral. I need someone who's going to be ready to take on some files right away. Mais écoute, tout département va te répondre la même chose. Comme quand tu as la bonne personne avec la bonne expérience qui rencontre tes exigences, everything is possible.
So within SSC procurement, this is a great first step. So we're in person at the job fair and we're meeting a lot of candidates, either external to government or internal. And I think it's good just to promote shared services as a viable option for procurement. We're always looking for PGs. It's a great place to learn and exactly. So it's a very amazing environment. I've worked there since the very beginning, like I said, and I would definitely recommend it as a place to work.
We're consistently running processes, and I know that other departments and all of us are having challenges to find the right qualified candidates or getting a number of candidates. So I think this is a good way for us to be innovative, to be present, to have, it's actually helping us like getting good on promoting what we can offer potential employees. So I think that's one way we're doing it. And we're also reaching out to our colleagues. Once you been in the federal public service and procurement as long as I have been, you get to network a little bit way to try to find good candidates.
For recruitment, we use social media a lot. So using Facebook, word to mouth, we post on jobs.gc.ca, job fairs. So like any means possible, we try to use.
And for anyone who's interested, how can they reach out?
The best way is always to use job.gc.ca, but you can always find me on Gaz and send me your resume, right?
I think we are doing a lot of postings online also on gcjobs.ca. And we have a recruitment generic inbox, so people can send their CV and presentation letter there also.
Yeah, to reach out, send me your resume and I'll be happy to follow up with you.
We actually have a QR card, so they can come to us. We've been telling them to use their cell phone and click on the QR code, and it's going to tell you about a whole myriad of positions at the service, not just procurement.
Absolutely. Contact me directly. And thank you.
For SSC, we do have a generic mailbox for all of our HR functions, so we've consolidated that on behalf of all managers. For myself, again, Andrea Curry, you can find my information in GEDS. I'm number 3, so feel free to reach out if you do have any questions about procurement. I'm happy to help forward your either CV or your email off to other managers within EICP. I think it's very important that we find the right match for the candidates into a commodity that they're interested in. So very much supportive of collaborating with my fellow managers.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.